Happy leg day, everyone. We're hitting my favorite machine at Yellowstone Fitness today. The purpose of this exercise is to develop the Gluteus Maximus, aka your booty. Did you know that the Gluteus Maximus is your body's strongest muscle? It originates along the pelvis and the lumbar fascia, attaching to the outside of the thigh bone along a thick strip of connective tissue called the fascia lata. Got it all? Good, because we're going to give you a quiz. Just kidding. Let's go hit some glutes.
All right.
So the gear, we really don't need anything. I prefer to use a pad. Colt, as you can see in this video, does not use a pad, but it kind of helps support where I had my C-section. So that's why I do that. You're going to kind of start your weight light.
It's a bit more comfortable too for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I think so. It definitely depends on the machine too, but this one I definitely like to have it because there is no padding. It's literally just like a seatbelt strap. So your weight selection, you're going to start light, and you can see my first set, I started with, I think 180 pounds. And then that second set, I added 2 plates, and I think I went, started at 12 reps and I went all the way to 6 reps for my heaviest. So that's where we went with that. Your form, you're going to descend until your butt touches the bottom of the machine. This touching helps kind of establish that mind-muscle connection with your glutes because you can't touch them with your hands while you're doing this exercise. Locking out is your choice. I do not lock out at the top. You can kind of tell that I tend to stop right before my legs really hit parallel with the machine. And Colt?
Yeah, so I actually do like to lock out, and here's why. So Taylor is very quad dominant, so she has a harder time activating her glutes, and I have a harder time activating my quads because, just generally speaking, because I'm posterior dominant. So I don't really have this problem. So locking out at the top actually is very beneficial for me. That's why I prefer to do it this way. You got to find what works best for you. The reason I like to do it is because of that, and also because the back pad actually touches my butt at the top. So I have the machine touching my butt at the bottom, and then the pad touching my butt at the top. And both of those help me establish a better mind-muscle connection. So here again, this physical connection assists in getting my mind inside my muscle, brain inside my butt, if you want to call it that. If you're like me, thinking outside of your butt is nothing new.
Yeah, for sure. Just kidding.
Seriously though, I do get much better blood flow as well when I lock out. So here again, just do it however you feel it best in your glutes.
Yep. And for the reason I don't lock out is because I definitely hit it in my quads as soon as I hit parallel. So Your tempo is going to be 1 second on the way up and 3 seconds down.
Yeah, and I like to pause at the bottom on most of these reps too. I like to make sure that the weight knows that I own it. It doesn't own me.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Share this with a friend if you found this helpful. Plug into the latest episode of the supersetyourlife.com podcast on your way to the gym. We're still publishing every Monday and every Friday, keeping you inspired and learning as much as you can to push that next level in your fitness journey. See you next week right here on School Bells TV for another workout video.